Today I woke up this morning and I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about my day so far. And I woke up this morning and I thought, fuck, this was going to be a completely shit day, honestly. I was home alone, so I woke up, I ate my sandwich, and I took a cup of coffee out on the balcony, and the sun was shining, and I don't have any sun on my balcony because I was in the shade where I belong. Oh, that was really pessimistic. I was looking at the sun, and that was actually more beautiful than having the sun in my eyes. And I started playing a song, and I drank my coffee, and I just breathed. It sounded like the birds were singing along to the song because it was the same melody. And it was incredible. It actually made my day, and I did something different. It paid off. So I just want to tell you guys that do something different every single day because it lifts your energies a little bit. I actually watched a TED Talk about this the other day when we were in Norway. So that was really exciting, inspired me a little bit, and it's fun to do something different. It makes you remember every single day. And then I watched some YouTube tutorials, like hair tutorials and makeup tutorials, and I did my makeup a special way and did my hair a special way. And I feel better. I feel so much better. As I was watching these YouTube tutorials and everything, I realized that there's so many people out there that are super inspiring. They have super creative ideas, and I'm so happy that they put it on YouTube. I'm so inspired, and when I watch this, I want to challenge myself to do harder stuff, more creative stuff, and just expand my horizons. So that was really interesting, actually. I want to continue watching YouTube videos and all these YouTubers that do things that are similar to what I do. I'll get better at sharing with you guys all the things and all the processes that I go through. A part of this is also this folder that I have made where I write a little bit about every YouTube video that I've done, put some pictures in there, and then I can really reflect and I can improve my videos, and for you guys and for myself, because improvement comes from challenging and it makes an amazing result. So I actually haven't decided what I'm going to do today in this video. I'm going to look through the list that I have of creative ideas. I have so many, my brain's exploding right now. It's crazy. I don't even know what to do with myself because I'm vibrating with positive energy. Just give me a minute and I'll get back to you on what we're going to do today. Yes. So I decided to do chokers today. So the first one is a bit of a white one, and the second one is a bit pink and black one. Then the third one is a red one, basically. And the last one is a white one. So these are inspired by the video by Yumi King that I saw on YouTube just this morning because I was browsing after things to do, and I picked out a band, decoration, and a fasten method for all of them. So let's just get started with this now. First, I start in with this button, and I measured already the band around my neck that it fits for the size that I need. I'm just going to use a string and needle, a gold one actually, and then I am going to do one band on each side. I tried to fold it over, but as you can see here, I epically fail at doing this because it turns out that the thick golden lace thing that I've chosen is completely shit, and now I broke. So I'm gonna have to cut it off, do it again. Did 2 on each side to make it stable, and I also burnt the corners just to make sure it doesn't get stuck. So now I'm gonna do the part where I hang things down from the choker. So I'm just gonna make a couple loops, I think 7 of them or something, and I'm just gonna fasten it with the glue gun. I really hope this doesn't burn through, because otherwise I'm pretty fucked. Then it's almost done. It looks pretty much basically like the drawing that I did, but first I'm gonna take this brown paper and I'm gonna cut it out the size of the choker, and I'm just going to glue it on with a glue gun at the back to make sure nothing gets stuck in it. I'm going to start off burning the corners of both of them. The black lace and the pink ribbon. I probably don't need to burn the black lace, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm going to fasten these 2 buttons right there, and I'm going to do it with this pink string. I'm just going to measure out with a pen first to make sure that they're even of the choker, and then I'm just going to fasten it like you see here by pulling through and making a loop through the string that I just pulled. This is the way I always fasten it, and I thought I would show you guys since there's so much sewing in this video. First, I'm going to use this black string and I'm going to fasten it in the lace, and I'm going to do the best I can even though it's lace, and then I'm going to put these really small beads on the string, and I'm going to put so many on them that it becomes a loop down, and then I'm going to continue fastening it twice by the buttons and then once at the end of the choker, and I'm going to do the same performance as I did with the first one. This is very time consuming, but it's completely worth it at the end. So now I'm done, and I'm just gonna glue this pink thing on again with the glue gun. Turns out when I used the glue gun here, it actually showed through and it became these green dots. So that's when I decided that I should cover it up with this furry black wire that I'm just gonna cut into 3 pieces so that it fits right in the middle of the pink one, and I'm going to use the glue gun to fasten it. You can probably still see the green spots if you look properly, but we're going to ignore that for now because it's not that obvious. At least it looks better. And then I'm just going to fasten the clip at the back, and I chose to do 2 of the hook things because the other circle that I chose was not secure whatsoever because it had a little breakage, a hole in it. So this is what it looks like in the end. This is the most secure way to fasten it, and the way it turned out is quite good, but you can see that it's homemade. And it looks almost like my draft. This choker, we're going to use a wire, and we're going to form the wire after this heart right here. I thought I had the aluminium wire, but I have chosen the wrong one because they're the exact same size. So I'm just gonna fasten the ends of the heart with a glue gun. And then I'm gonna make 2 equal pieces with this velvet red string and burn the sides. Of course, I'm not gonna forget that this time. And just fasten it where I want it to stick on the heart with the glue gun. It's quite simple. Now I'm just going to use the ribbons that I used when I took off my headband, the black one, for one of the last videos that I did. And I'm going to take those ribbons and put it on this choker. And put a little heart where the glue was, just to hide it up a little bit. I'm going to cut the ends a little bit because it was a little bit too big, and I'm not going to forget to burn. And then I'm going to use the same clipping on this one as I did to the previous choker, just because I thought where the space where the black elastic band was going to be was too little to get it over my head, so I decided to do a clip-on instead to make it more neat. This is what it ended up looking like. I'm really pleased with it. It's just this ribbon attachment that is different, and the little heart at the bottom to cover up with the glue. So we have gotten to the last choker that I'm going to create. This is a elastic band with some lace at the bottom, which looks really nice. I'm going to fasten this Fatima hand at the top, and I've calculated exactly where the middle is. Just using a white string and needle, I'm going to fasten it at the end just like I did. And instead of using these really small beads, because I kind of realized that if I have to sew on every single one by themselves, because if I sew them all together, then the band has to also be elastic, and I didn't really think to use the elastic band for now. So I chose bigger beads to use, and it actually looks just as nice. Now I'm just going to sew it on together. I'm going to turn it inside out so that you can't see the sticking out part, and I'm going to sew back and forth. I'm going to turn around and open it and then do a little zigzag. As you can see, when I'm done, I wasn't very neat. because it didn't exactly align. So to kind of cover up the alignment defect, I'm going to put this woman's head there, which looks like it's a Buddha or Hindu symbol, I'm not quite sure. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bead at the top to cover up the differences. This is what it ended up looking like, and this is really lovely, and you can use it to anything. Hey guys, it's literally like 6 o'clock right now, and I started this project at 12 and the time just flew. It took so much time, so time consuming. I really like this video because I think it's something you guys could do at home. I got a bit of different styles in. This one is my favorite one. I love this one, to be honest. And this one has a stretch in the back. You can just pull over, and then this one has a little hook. This is more like a schoolgirl style. I really like this one as well. And then I have more of a pink goth theme with this one. I like this one too. This one's a bit tricky. I struggle a bit with it because some stuff went sideways. I love this one as well. I put a paper thing in the back so it's more stable. And this one you can just tie 2 knots at the back so you can kind of see it hanging, which is also really cool. I love these ones. As I said before, these are inspired by Yumi King. So I'd love it if you guys checked out her channel. I put my inspiration for this down in the description as well so you guys can see the video. I hope you guys have a lovely day. I don't know why it's snowing or raining outside right now. It's like spring and I feel so bad for the flowers. Also, I just want to mention that when I made these designs, which are really useful, I made small note cards with them, and I just wrote reflections at the back, small reflections about what I changed, things I learned, and things to think about for next time. These are useful so I can put them in a folder and then get back to them. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and please subscribe and like this video if you thought these things were super cool and you got inspired. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!